Hi there, welcome to Knocking Two Outs. Yes, I'm going all natural today because I just took a nice relaxing shower. The rain made my hair so wet, I was like, why not? My hair's already wet. My bangs look so weird when they're curled up now. I got pizza though. Need to put my lights on. That's cool. Danhausen.
Where Bruno set the record for sellouts, where Hulkamania was born, and where tonight the very biggest stars of a generation arrive. Welcome to Saturday Night's Main Event, presented by Army.
The Danhausen blimp again.
Here in New York on this special night is the NBA champion.
Hooray!
Brunson. He is back at MSG. He is the king of New York, and Roman Reigns has invited him here. Plus, a fan favorite, Danhausen. He's been on a roll. Tonight he's up against JD McDonagh. Also tonight, friends turn foes. Bayley's career path has taken a twisted turn. Lyra Valkyria is now opposite her. That's the reality.
Well, Lyra's really trying to make herself look like that, that wishing, that chick from The Well. I forgot what it's called.
They have found a way since WrestleMania, but the rising stars, the dangerous naval influence, are seeking gold. And a critically important tag team match. Sami Zayn, desperate to keep the championship he had for 9 days. He's paired with Gunther, who is irate, denied the ultimate prize numerous times. On the other side is Cody Rhodes, 2 weeks removed from fighting for the championship that's in the hands of CM Punk. Punk wants to do everything to avoid a fatal 4-way. That's on the line tonight. Come on in to MSG. There's only one level of energy sitting here when WWE is in this palace. Maximum. Tonight the crowd is roaring for what they know will be a night they will never forget. As we welcome you down to Florida, Joe Tessitore alongside the Hall of Famer, Stephanie McMahon.
Yay!
MSG, Steph, it just means more.
It does. The world's most famous arena, the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, New York City. So excited to be here
And see, I told you it would work even though I didn't pay for it.
Because this tag team match, we're 2 weeks away from SummerSlam, and now the stakes are so big with our main event.
Are these competitors going to be able to team together? Are we going to have a singles match at SummerSlam? Is it going to be a fatal 4-way match?
Hi,
And
hi.
there's so many implications. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to be good.
Hey, New York, are you ready to get right to action? Let's do it right now and get ringside to the ring. Michael Cole and Wade Barrett, gentlemen, take it away. Thanks a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Just the second time ever that Madison Square Garden has hosted Saturday Night's Main Event. The first time in 19 years. Wade, you've competed in this building. What is that like? It's terrifying. It's exhilarating to walk mascots right here in this building. We'll see who can do it tonight.
Oh, it's Fatal Influence versus Paige and Brie Bella.
The following tag team champion is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the
Is Mom watching? Yes, she's watching in the other room. I like shirts. I like shirts like those, those rubber see-through shirts that look like skin that JC's wearing.
I want to break down this matchup tonight, but I do want to talk about the breaking news that happened yesterday on Friday Night SmackDown. The fact that WWE Women's Champion Rhea Ripley is not able to compete due to a knee injury. She is not medically cleared, which means we are going to crown an interim champion.
And I just noticed Lainey Reed dyed her hair. She dyed her hair red, well, orange. But she left her little bang parts blonde. Nah, I like her better as a blonde. I see you were trying to match your outfit, but no thank you. You don't need to always match your hair with your outfit all the time. I curled my hair. Suits me. No, I didn't curl my hair. This is just what my hair naturally looks like when I don't straighten it. I wouldn't mind Fatal Influence winning. I mean, I agree, but I disagree at the same time. I like Brie's outfit only because I prefer like, you know, that kind of bedazzling rather than the one that Paige has. She just has it imprinted on her leather. At least she had it bedazzled on the, like, you know, the pattern on the lining.
Themselves into the conversation with an attack on the tag champs. On the outside, she's sort of completely ruled NXT over the past several years. Won multiple championships there, and want to do exactly the same here now. That box tag made the Brie Bella double team coming from the tag champs. Of course, they won the tag team titles back in April at WrestleMania. The surprise return of Paige as she replaced the injured Nikki Bella, who I understand is getting better as we speak. It's Brie Bella now with a nice drop kick to Lady Reed. If you're a challenger, Fatal Influence, what do you have to do to take the ball away? Got a chance. Your aggression shows no respect for the veterans who are so well known within the industry of the law firm, but of course, with our foundation, and we call that underdogs here, where the people with that experience, and you have to go full attack.
Hey, hey, but on Fallon's outfit, she has it split colored. She has gold on one side and she has it emerald on the other side, and I kind of love that. And her boots are different cowboy prints. I also love that too. She's very creative with her cowboy print outfits. She has a different print of cowboy printing on her boots. Looks like she has a browner one on the other, and then she has a white one on the other.
Beautifully executed coordination there, and that was a big mistake from Paige. Now Lady bringing again, hammering away on Paige. This young lady debuted just a couple of years ago.
Man, we're waiting for Jade versus Charlotte at SummerSlam, but now it's gonna be Jade. But now Jade's gonna be in the interim women ladder match. Yeah, but that don't mean she's gonna win. Because Charlotte is definitely going to be in that match as well, so she's gonna make sure she doesn't win. I'm kind of putting, like, you know, we'll have to see who else joins this match and stuff, but I'm, like, you know, rooting for Charlotte because only just to get over with her, like, you know, back and forth winning again, because those still need to happen, you know, and it's better now than years after.
An elbow, and now a kick. Yeah, and here's the problem with moments for young talent who would use it there. It's panic mode now for Bayley, who has control and is completely swung around. Brie Bella, former Divas champion, one-time tag champion. Brie now set to be the corner.
It's on YouTube. I thought they weren't going to stream it. No, it's on Peacock. Yeah, I think the countdown show is on. I think the countdown show is on YouTube. But I think the show is also on YouTube too. But if not, then yeah, it's only on Peacock. I don't know where you heard that, man. Play WWE? No, I don't. I don't have any WWE 2K games. See, now I get a close-up of her boot. She has snakeskin on the other. She has snakeskin on one leg warmer and cowboy print on the other. Madison Square Garden, the best place for events. I mean, yeah. It's either that or the Barclays Center. Or, you know, MetLife. But MetLife Stadium is only for concerts and sports, really. But when it comes to, like, indoor stuff, it's Barclays or, you know, Madison Square Garden. Referee Jessica's not doing her job. Who cares? Oh shit. Fallon, his lip is bleeding. Whoa, what made your lip bleed like that? Lainey Reed, your knee is not that strong. Just because you're wearing diamond fishnets does not mean it makes a difference that you have your leg warmer off. Oh! I knew they would win by cheating! I knew they'd win by cheating! Oh dear. They're totally going to have this title all year long, aren't they? Girl, what happened to you? Did your lip get cut or something? Like right here? Did your lip get cut or something? Who's bleeding? Fallon Henley is bleeding, but I don't know what caused it. Cause all Brie did was just push her. All Brie just did was push her to the barricade. Did she like land on her tooth or something? I didn't like it. Nobody did, because I knew they would cheat. I knew they would cheat this way. Fatal Influence became the new toxic attraction, so they're gonna have this title for all years long.
Thanks so much, Michael Cole. Massive win for Fatal Influence. We have another massive tag team matchup later tonight. Cody Rhodes and WWE Champion CM Punk taking on Sami Zayn and Gunther. I was trying to get a word with Sami earlier. Sami, are you ready to talk? I know that your tag team partner Gunther had some choice words to say about you yesterday. So, do you have any thoughts?
I actually have nothing but thoughts. Okay? And there's a reason I didn't want to talk. Because I'm trying to choose my words very carefully here. Because I don't want to call myself a victim. I'm not saying that. I'm not. But everything that has happened to me since I won the WWE Championship has been egregious. Everything that's happened.
Conspiracy theory against me.
To a main event of SummerSlam, and all they had to do to get that match is say when. That's it. Just say when. I had to smash my head against a glass ceiling for 10 years to find myself in that position. All they had to do was say when. And then when I call Nick Aldis to tell him, hey, this is wrong. Should I not be a part of this? Instead, I end up in a tag team match with a man who just yesterday tells the world I'm not on his level. I don't belong in the ring.
Are you looking at current matches or also old ones? WCW Attitude Era? No. Frankly, I don't care about what happened at that time. Like, yeah, I know most of the main stuff that happened, but anything else that I'm really, like, haven't picked up on is not really that important to me.
Boxers here tonight. They join Saturday night's main event. Neon is here as well. Having a great time. The streamer is
Is Justin Bieber here? Because he was at Fanatics Fest with them. There he is. Ice Cube's son, O'Shea. He's always there. Cause he has a wrestling podcast, that's why. He has a sports podcast to be specific, but he talks about wrestling too. like the day Bianca Belair announced her pregnancy, he was very sad because that's his celebrity crush.
Of the Judgment Day, looking to finally settle the score with one Danhausen.
Speaking of Danhausen, during the Fanatics Fest today, during his little parade thingy he met the Boogeyman, and it was really cool because the Boogeyman is so creepy even for him, so he just ran away from him. You know, he did the famous clock smash over his head and then ate the worms in front of him. He's like, oh.
Yes, we did. You are unjust.
Running New York comes with demands.
Human money. Oh, yeah. A little bit of curse on that. Yeah, right now. What's it? Obafemi. What? Obafemi? That Obafemi?
They made him an offer he had to refuse.
I think I'm gonna back up on that one and pass.
And with human monies missing from the books,
Where's he took the money?
the mighty family turned to vengeance.
Oh no! Someone took my hits.
I like the promo. It makes it look like a horror movie.
Shake down the strength of the masses of God. In this no disqualification affair.
Why didn't they show that part? I still don't get why they didn't show that. They didn't show that on camera. Like, yeah, we knew JD McDonagh got shot by that gun, but they didn't even show it.
Take the tears. On Saturday night, keep your friends close.
Danhausen is a secret weapon. Never cross paths with the cat because if you do, you are cast. Go!
Your enemies closer.
Of course. You won't.
Danhausen is the cursed father.
Well, coming up next, in a match presented by Arby's, we have the Beats. It's a no disqualification match. JD McDonagh and Danhausen. It's here on Saturday night. Main event.
Excuse me, guys. Sorry to have to. I know you're about to go out there, and I'm not sure if you believe in curses, but I think we can both agree that Danhausen is what many would describe as an unpredictable opponent. Are you prepared to handle whatever he might have in store tonight?
Jackie, I think we can both agree that Danhausen is the curse, alright? Tonight, Judgment Day, I'm WWE. I've got sigh through. No more games.
I never thought I'd see Dominic wear Carhartt leather overalls, but okay. And why am I not surprised Liv Morgan would come out? They need a female. Hopefully she gets involved. Hopefully she gets involved, like, you know, to the point where it hurts herself. Oh no, never mind. She's staying out. I bet his merch is one of the top selling. Oh, it's the second most selling. Cody Rhodes is always on number one. It's Cody Rhodes, Danhausen, CM Punk, Roman Reigns. Well, no, I'm lying. Probably Roman Reigns and then CM Punk.
That is Lionel Messi. Come on, Michael Cole. If you're going to make a soccer reference, please double check it first. But I would agree with that. Lionel Messi is absolutely a fantastic footballer. And Liv Morgan is absolutely fantastic. That just proves to you how much soccer I actually have watched in my life. Nonetheless, this match tonight is
Danhausen is always number 2 in WWE shop.
no disqualification.
Nobody will ever take number 1 other than Cody Rhodes unless he turns heel and then people start to hate him.
And I feel for JD McDonagh. He is a... So wait a minute, I'm going to interrupt you for a second. Dominic Mysterio cleaning his shoes
with that New York Knicks jersey that was gifted to Danhausen by the Knicks team after the championship and was stolen by
By the way, don't tell me what happens because it's kind of late on my TV.
Dominic Mysterio's mother.
in Knicks colors.
Here he is, a big dastardly wannabe.
And his opponent, from 1311 Mockingbird Lane. Very nice, very evil, Danhausen.
This guy's got everything. He's got a cloning machine. He's got
Looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice in Knicks colors.
He's also got a screw loose. In fact, every screw in his mind is completely fallen off at this point.
But it doesn't really give off the evil persona like he's making out to be.
New York Knicks on their way to their first NBA championship in 53 years.
It's very evil. He'll curse all you people who do you love Danhausen.
With the OTC, the world champ Roman Reigns.
Who's wrestling? It's Danhausen and JD McDonagh. And this is a no DQ match, so anything could happen, which means even more silly antics. I need Chelsea Green as in this match. Yes, it should. She should be in this match.
JD McDonagh moving out of harm's way. Remember, he's already been cursed. He was electrocuted.
He probably cursed already because he tripped. He tripped during his rollout of the ring.
Dominic Mysterio was cursed by Danhausen, lost his Intercontinental Championship. He was cursed again this past Monday, lost the gauntlet match. And also, they claim that Danhausen owes them $100,000. I thought it was a donation toward all the experiments.
No donation, it was a thing. But another thing,
Donation
those
to all the
experiments in this laboratory, he is posing as if he is a
Laboratory.
scientific master. He is not a scientist.
Look at all those names on the map.
No, it's laboratory. He simply creates
Can you really believe that people paid $400 just for that?
just desserts.
McDonagh sending Danhausen into the barricade.
Madonna said you're a buffoon and you're going to get dealt with. Well, you are getting dealt with right now, Mr. Hausen.
I don't want people's blood and sweat and ass sweat all over my name, you know.
Guys like George the Animal Steel.
Great competitor. He's done in the ring.
Well, so is Danhausen as well.
I think the evidence before our eyes tell you he's not a great open.
Danhausen fighting back now, and JD
Do you think the giant Frankenstein monster is going to make an appearance? Yes, but no idea who that could be.
Dominic with a big smile on his face. You're real proud of this, Dom, aren't you?
It can't be Baron Corbin no more.
Little interest too.
JD extremely happy with
You heard that from JD McDonagh. Danhausen doesn't have it.
well, he said the fairy tale is over. And it may well be.
He has very good face paint because his face just got smashed on the table and it hasn't smudged once. He could teach a thing or two to what you call it. He could teach a thing or two to Tama and Talatanga.
Now, come on now, Dominic. Show some respect. That jersey was gifted to Danhausen by the NBA champions, and now when the champions home of the Garden.
I don't care. I'm fine watching. No disqualification. Yes, sir. This is a no disqualification match. You really think all this stuff could happen if it wasn't?
Danhausen trying to feed off his 15,000 plus here tonight at the Garden as JD delivers an elbow to the back.
Okay, it's smudged a little bit, but not to the point where you could actually see his real face. He hasn't sweat that much yet.
Just a mere coincidence, though. There was no curse. They were just a better team, Cole.
You know as
as much about the NBA as I do about soccer.
Tudor, when WWE arrived in Portugal, they had no idea Danhausen was coming. I was happy WWE came to Portugal.
You tried to jump on the bandwagon, though. You texted
I
me to find
I didn't know they went to Portugal.
I watched 5 minutes of the entire season. I saw the glory mode, and then now we're back to reality.
He's too obsessed with Rhea Ripley. It's getting weird and out of control. It's not good for the company.
I'm sure JD McDonagh expected this out of Danhausen.
It's not my fault they want to cater to the popular people, but don't cater to them at the same time, because CM Punk says so himself. Popularity does not matter in WWE anymore. It all matters of how much ticket sales you make for them. And because everybody wants to see people like CM Punk and Rhea Ripley, they'll never have to worry about that.
Revving through the gears and showing the world that there really are levels to this once the fun stops and the bell rings. I'll tell you right now, for all the fun and games that Danhausen has brought over the past few months, he is not laughing now, is he?
That's real class, JD. That's real class.
Is it class when you electrocute to compare to the Michael Cole? Are you okay with that? Oh!
He told him not to touch the machine. And missing the moonsault was JD McDonagh. And now Danhausen has an opportunity to fight back into this.
Those good instincts there from Danhausen. I hate to admit it. What's going on here? There's a foreign object. Get it out of the ring, referee!
I wouldn't want to wear that, man.
It's not cold in here. No reason to wear it.
Took a little bit too much time, and JD McDonagh,
I'm wearing it now. I'm invincible.
And now Danhausen, fighting back.
Be the perfect opportunity to do that teeth shoving move that I saw him do in AEW.
Who taught him that? And a big
Who taught him that?
And now Dominic trying to get involved. And turning down. Gonna somehow suplex. Danhausen's rolling.
Who's been coaching this guy? He couldn't do this a couple of weeks ago.
And Danhausen, we're going to put JD McDonagh away. JD, though, roll up, shoulders down. Isn't enough. Kick out by Danhausen at 2.
Another slippery customer.
Slippery customer.
JD McDonagh with a look like, let's end this thing now. And Danhausen with a tremendous
See, his makeup's not really coming off.
gets the shoulder up at 2.
Like, yes, it's fading, but I still can't see his face.
Reversal there from Danhausen.
And also, it doesn't help. It helps that he has white and white over black.
To beat JD McDonagh.
Because if it's just mixed up with sweat, it just becomes gray.
Dominic from behind, blasting Danhausen. Again, referee Sean Bennett can do nothing about this because there's no disqualification. And now Dirty Dom stomping away.
His clones, man. He has his clones.
To a 2-on-1 affair.
And this is why Danhausen was an absolute buffoon to agree to this match. I mean, the whole world knew that at some point, of course, the numbers game and judgment day was gonna get involved.
Another headbutt by that bison-sized head of JD McDonagh.
Bison size.
And now again, just disrespect.
Oh, they ripped it.
Disrespecting the city of New York here tonight.
They ripped the jersey, but obviously that's not even the real jersey, so. Dude, why'd you push him like that? I know you were hyped and stuff, but still.
And not quite sure what they were looking for out here.
That might have hurt. That might have hurt when they ripped it off because it gave him a little rope burn.
Ton of implements under that ring, and it's about time to bring out the heavy artillery. Yes!
Hey! Danhausen! And another Danhausen! And a third Danhausen! And a hurricane roll! Is that Stuhausen? Oh,
All AAA wrestlers. All the AAA wrestlers came to help.
Judgment Day!
taller than Dom.
That rally may have been
And where did Danhausen go?
Dominic and JD.
He went to go get that poodle thingy?
These mini houses.
Yeah, the front really is open.
Ripped into the steel.
Yeah, so what is that poodle?
There's a cat from last night. That's stuff. What is she doing?
Oh, he's putting the stuffed cat into the cloning machine.
Well, the New York Fire Department are going to shut us down when that thing explodes.
You know, Dominic, still looking to set up a table here in this no disqualification match.
Danhausen has already run off because he's scared and he's left mini Housens here to take the punishment. Yeah, how gallant and noble Danhausen is, eh? Yeah, draft the mini Housens in and let him take a beating on your behalf. Disgusting if you ask me, Michael Cole. Oh, quite enjoyed it, my brother, to be honest.
The machine.
Good for these little guys.
That's exactly what they deserve. Where did they even come from?
Danhausen created them, remember? Oh, wait a minute, wait.
Oh, I think it's the. Oh, it's someone. Oh. Oh, it's Cat. Yeah, Cat. Yeah. Yeah, Carl Anthony Towns. It wasn't a cat though. It really didn't look like a cat plushie. It looked like a poodle plushie. Carl Anthony Towns. Ooh. He went on the top rope. Just point. He didn't take his sunglasses off. I know, that's what makes it cooler. Look, WWE does need popular stars to make people care what fan is intriguing. I know that. I'm not saying they don't. They do, but don't tell me. Tell Triple H that. What was in that birdcage? It was claimed to be a cat plushie, but it totally looked like a poodle to me. And what he made Carl Anthony Towns out of a cat, because you know his initials Cat. Nixon 5. Yay.
Right now, this is the worst day of my life. For these Knicks maniacs in Madison Square Garden, including you, are loving it, Cole.
And we still got Jalen Brunson.
I actually enjoyed that. Well, I did. And I knew Danhausen would incorporate one of the Knicks superstars. I just wasn't sure which one, but I should have known better. When they said cat plushie, it would be cat. When they had that cat plushie, it would be cat.
Going through a lot of feelings recently. I was hoping you'd be willing share how you're feeling heading into your match tonight against your former best friend, Bayley.
You know what's funny, Kathy? You know what'll give you a real
Yo, she really, they really making Lyra look like, you know, Nikki from Obsession. That's the vibe I'm getting from her right now. She should reenact it. No, don't do that. We were having a nice date.
Here we are.
Do you think you'll be done?
Lyra, do you cosplay Nikki Cross?
You know, I just can't
No, I never cosplayed Nikki Cross.
who I might have been if she had just been who I needed her to be. I'm just
No,
like,
don't do that.
she's gonna be out of my head forever.
Thank you so much.
But she
Lyra.
does look like Nikki Cross. She totally does get, like, you know, OG Nikki Cross vibes.
Lyra's out of her mind
Oh.
at this moment.
Lyra's. Not Kathy saying Lyra's out of her mind.
But thanks anyway, as we get set, ladies and gentlemen, for what's coming up next. It is Bayley and Lyra.
But I love it because even when she has no makeup and she kind of has to make her eyes all red and stuff. She kind of has to make her eyes all red and stuff. She still looks pretty. But I just love that they're taking the opportunity for Lyra to just have her hair down because I always said Lyra looks better with her hair down. That's stupid. Like, you know, those stupid puff ponytails are so dumb sometimes. And those get tangled all easy. I mean, like, you know, a lot. Those easily get tangled because the hair is already loose enough. So if you're moving it around, all that loose hair is gonna fall off eventually.
What the? I love you so much.
Speaking of Obsession,
It's real.
it's on Peacock, everyone. I'm not sponsoring Peacock, but you know.
This is Arby's cheesesteak with 100% Angus steak and melty Cooper cheese. Some say it's meat and cheese done right. And
The
some
best
people don't
matches
say
were delivered by
anything
John
because right
Laurinaitis
tastes
and
from the
Teddy
top of your
Long.
mouthful.
True that.
We have the meat.
But too bad John Laurinaitis is a total ass.
Digging in and carrying the load. Stepping up with the muscle you need.
He's a perv just like Mr. McMahon. Why do you think Nikki and Brie Bella's mom divorced his ass? Teddy Long said with the way wrestling is right now, he definitely wouldn't want to work again with it.
Every Walmart Plus member knows free delivery means unexpected guests of any size are not a problem. Carl looks like he can eat.
He's a machine. This is why I'm a Walmart Plus member. Groceries delivered for you today.
I see. At Ace, no matter how you grill, we've got the perfect one for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place, like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone. That sounds pretty perfect.
Aw, I got a mark. I got a mark from the armrest.
From stay out and making me pull the key out the button and everything to stay here. It's a vacation rental intervention.
Rhodes by Rental. Only on HGTV.
Do you think that that Teddy Long, despite his age, could be a GM, yes or no? Yes, he could totally go back into the GM card, but he's already made it clear he doesn't want to. He should just, he most likely keeps his opinions to himself. Because he knows that people are sensitive nowadays, especially people in WWE. We're always on Legends' asses for, like, you know, basically defamation, if you want to call it that. Apparently Legends don't have freedom of speech in WWE.
Madison Square Garden, New York City, hosting Saturday night's main event. What a weekend in New York. Not only the World Cup Finals tomorrow, but Fanatics Fest is taking over Manhattan.
I spoke with my sister. How is she? She's fine. I spoke with my sister maybe like 2 days ago. They're on vacation right now, on some sort of cruise ship. I don't know, but usually around the last few, like, you know, around the last week of July and almost the beginning of August, they take a cruise ship vacation because, you know, in Florida, they start school in, I think, maybe the second or third week of August. So, yeah, so because my niece has school in August, they take a last big vacation. Nice shiny Pokemon card, thank you. I got that card when I was like 13.
And the man who's responsible for this pop culture phenomenon known as Fanatics Fest, the CEO, Michael Rubin, in the house tonight at the Mecca Madison Square Garden.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
WrestleMania this year is in the house here in the Garden. Friends of WWE, funny guy, the comedian.
Oh dear, Jeff Ross.
Sitting right behind Wade and I, having a blast tonight. And of course,
Jeff Ross is like an older version of Seth Rogen. Because every time he talks, he sounds a lot like Seth Rogen. Just missing the laugh.
Hey, Bayley.
Ooh, Bayley, you have Naomi colors.
For you in a few minutes, you're gonna face your former best friend, Lyra Valkyria. I mean, everything she said on Monday is, I imagine, still pretty fresh. What's going through your mind as you head out there? Jackie, look, on Monday, I tried to give Lyra grace because I thought she was different. But it turns out I'm the different one. I think differently than every single person in that locker room. I'm the one who's been making history for over a decade. And I'm gonna be the one to end Lyra before she even gets started. Thank you. Thanks for the time.
Ooh, I hear my mom's TV. Her TVs have more ahead than my TV is, and I hear she has new music. She has sinistery vibe music now. It still has the same beat though, so I'm glad they did that. Woo! Wow, she looking like a banshee. Yeah, she definitely looking like a witchy poo girl now. Yeah, she a banshee now. So you can't call her Owlet no more. Or rather, if you want to still call her a bird, then just call her a raven. Aw, but she still has a ponytail, but hey, at least it's a loose ponytail. It's a loose ponytail.
The downward spiral of Lyra Valkyria.
It's a choppy loose ponytail. And because her, like, you know, her natural hair is so choppy, it kind of looks like feathers. Or her hair is made of feathers. I love that coat too. Really does give the banshee vibes.
And this is
Lyra got a new theme music. Yeah, it's the same music, just more dark and obviously more scary. But it's still the same beat.
Saturday night's main event from Madison Square Garden in New York is presented by Arby's. We have the Beast. It's hard to explain what Lyra Valkyria has gone through.
Role model. Bayley wearing Naomi colors. I wonder why's that. Do I like this version of Lyra? I mean, appearance-wise and aesthetic-wise, yes, but how is her mannerism gonna be when she fights? Whoa, I love that outfit she has on. She has hip exposure.
Stabbed in the back, and Bayley has got to just feel sick to her stomach over the fact that superstar after superstar has used her as a stepping stone to better their career.
Stepping stone? The fact that so many superstars over the years have stabbed Bayley in the back tells you that Bayley is not a stepping stone. It turns out that Bayley is just an albatross around the neck of any woman she attempts to mentor. Now, I'll take nothing away from Bayley. Fantastic in-ring competitor, amazing career. However, that doesn't always equate to becoming a great teacher and mentor. And in Bayley's case, she needs to give up that line of work completely.
They were teammates for almost a year and a half. They had 5 tag team championship opportunities. They lost all of them, which is one of the reasons I believe that Lyra Valkyria went off the deep end. The last time the women's championship was the tag team titles were on the line of the
See, she's not even wearing green or blue no more. She's just wearing black. But you gotta be careful. Like, I see what she's trying to do with her little ribbon tassel thingies, like she always has on her outfits, but those are a little too long. Not long so she could trip over them, but like, say if somebody else were to fall on them, she could fall on herself too. So she just got to shorten those tassels, because I know why she has them a little bit longer than usual, because she has a witch vibe, so they have to have long dragging stuff.
Things are not good in the mind of Valkyria right now, and Bayley clearly wants to exploit that early.
Well, Bayley wants to beat some respect into Lyra. He said before that she believed Lyra was different.
Oh crap, what's with everybody bleeding? What the hell? Lyra's bleeding already. How?
To attack this relentlessly, and this is the nature of this relationship now between these two. So much bitterness.
She bleeding on her nose.
Into a shell here as Bayley is taken over.
Aw, Bayley, you got blood all over your outfit.
Yeah, because I think Lyra was busted open
Yes, she was, but I don't know how.
after the aggression of Bayley. Right there.
Oh, right there.
Nose, actually. It was
Damn, that's all it takes, like.
perhaps intentional from Bayley, looking to break the nose.
In cases like those, you have to wear elbow pads.
And again, to your point, the emotions just running wild, boiling over here in this match. And now Lyra Valkyria fights.
Ew, now she's gonna have blood everywhere. Oh no. She has blood all over her nose, and sure thing, Bayley.
For the fact that a year plus of her career was wasted in her eyes by Bayley, she wants to punish Bayley for it.
Well, Lyra went right for her.
I took my son outside for a little bit and just came in and saw that big pool of blood. That nose is broken. It must be, but I'm saying, like, it took only one elbow strike. Oh.
The caliber of Lyra Valkyria.
Took only one elbow strike. Are we gonna have another Becky Lynch situation?
Maybe dislocating the shoulder of Bayley.
Just fired Lyra Valkyria up even more.
Let's take another look
the right hand.
You did this. Yeah, she sure did, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sweetie, because now you're probably gonna have surgery because of this. Because, yeah, it's bleeding a whole lot. That's the same amount of blood that Becky Lynch had when Nia Jax broke her nose.
Lyra Valkyria, but nonetheless, it has sent Lyra into a rage.
Lyra having difficulty breathing, I've no doubt about that. Simply shoving the referee aside. Get rid of your towel. I want to fight tonight. That is the fighting spirit that lives inside this version of Lyra Valkyria.
She's probably going through with it anyway because it matches her aesthetic she has at the moment. Oh my god. Lyra, this is not the time to be messing up.
No let up whatsoever from Bayley. The referee now trying to hold Bayley back, and Lyra Valkyria took an
Lyra, this is not the time to be fumbling.
Think of the mental state of Bayley right now. What's going through her mind, being stabbed in the back as she sees it by Lyra. Oh, here we go.
Bayley again takes Lyra out. This is one of the most physical matches
Yes.
I've seen Bayley have.
There's blood everywhere, and I mean everywhere.
Separate these two, but one referee certainly is not going to be enough.
And Bayley into the cover, looking to put this one away. Lyra stays in.
And to all those who paid $400 to have their name on the mat, you sure you want to have blood all over your name?
WWE, we know full well she is incapable of backing away from any form of fight, even more so when it's someone she harbors so much resentment to.
To those who paid $400 for their name on the mat, I'm not too sure I would want people's blood all over my name. This is sort of like AEW. A lot of matches have blood. That's why I don't watch AEW, because I can't take the...
Bayley. Hey, man, knock a few teeth out, maybe break Bayley's nose.
I mean...
Now, Cole, this is not your standard scientific wrestling match. Not what you would have expected from two women with their kind of backgrounds, but that is what animosity does to a competitor.
Okay, the bleeding has stopped at least.
Said a lot of things about Bayley. She needs to prove that here tonight. She's not disqualified. This fight just turned gnarly, and the second either one of them takes their eye off.
Oh man, Bayley, you're irritating it even more after it just stopped bleeding. It stopped bleeding. And now it's bleeding again. Yeah, it's bleeding again, and it just when it stopped.
And now Bayley up over the top. Lyra's hitting combination here. And Lyra able to somehow get out of this situation. And now Bayley looking for a Boston Crab. Middle of the ring.
A crusty crab.
Lyra Valkyria, this could be a tap out here, Cole.
Yeah, Bayley would love nothing better than to submit Lyra Valkyria here tonight. Lyra goes over on her back.
But that's two busted open people. That's two busted open faces we've seen of tonight. First it was Fallon Henley, and then now it's Lyra. But Fallon Henley has it easy because it was on her lip. Nose is kind of different.
Nature of the beast in this kind of matchup.
And Bayley now looking to climb to the top rope. Lyra Valkyria in trouble. Lyra though back to her feet. Bayley took a little bit too much time, and it allowed Lyra to capitalize.
Just been ferocious from the word go. Two women who are just...
Did you hear that she may be headed to AEW? Yeah, I heard that for 2 weeks. I don't really care.
Lyra with a neck breaker. Right on the turnbuckle.
Because if it was true, she would have been long gone and on the alumni list in no time.
From Lyra Valkyria.
I think Lyra's just talking to herself. And now looking to wear Bayley down. Valkyria top rope now.
Uh-oh.
Lyra with a leg drop to the back of the neck of Bayley.
Mary Patea connecting.
Cover. Bayley kicks out at two. Lyra thought she had her.
That is a move Lyra has won championships with, albeit this is a modified version. One of the Rhodes connected right on the kicked out, but Bayley looks spent here, Cole.
How tough have both of these competitors been here tonight?
Neither competitor at any point has really been able to dictate this one for a sustained period. And again, Bayley throwing bombs and haymakers right to the face of the woman whose nose she broke earlier in the matchup.
Yeah, these two were the best of friends just a few short weeks ago. I guess the loser just finally got to Lyra Valkyria.
But with this new gimmick, if Tatum actually does come to the main roster, she would totally be a great tag team with her now.
And Bayley now sunset flip bomb into the corner. Lyra hit her head hard on the turnbuckle.
Do you think that's real blood from Lyra when it comes out of her nose? My God, I don't know how you could fake blood coming out of your nose. And also, Lyra has been known to not fake things good, because don't you remember the time when she was having her fight with Becky Lynch and she had zip ties on her hands, but then she broke out of it and she tried to fake it by going, like, you know, putting her hand right through the zip ties again, but she couldn't. So, yeah, no thanks.
Nice counter by Lyra.
So yeah, Lyra's not good at faking things.
I think Lyra was simply desperate to get out of that hole from Bayley.
Lyra with those faraway eyes, the distant.
This makes me feel glad that you didn't wear makeup, because what a waste it would have been to have all that blood over your makeup.
Former friend, woman who's done so much for her career. And Bayley won't back down. And Bayley, look at the belly to belly. Lyra now from behind takes Bayley down, and now submission move locked in, center of the ring. New twist to the arsenal. But Lyra here.
That is a tight jump locked in across the throat of Bayley, and Bayley is really struggling here, Cole. A million miles away from the right center of the ring.
Bayley has nowhere to go. Lyra's got it.
Not her. Not her gum. Not her gum coming out. But oh my goodness, I think she lost a tooth. Did Becky just spit out some tooth, or was that still pieces of gum?
For Bayley, this heartbreaking story ends tonight by fading away.
She still went through with it.
By Lyra.
Well, that was about as grisly a matchup as any of us could have anticipated.
And again, just complete disrespect shown for the four-time world champion.
Is able to get her life back on track.
What more do you want, girl?
Cathartic for Lyra, but apparently not. Apparently Lyra's not done yet. Bayley's defenseless. She's helpless after passing out to the submission by Lyra, who locks it in yet again.
Well, Lyra's been put through hell for the past 12 plus spots, and indeed in this match by Bayley as she sees it, and now she is having her return.
And the officials got to get in there and do something about this before Bayley's permanently damaged.
A woman possessed right now.
She looked like she possessed. You don't say. That's the main reason why she decided to go through with this broken nose, because it helps her new character so much. But I bet you when she's in the back, she's gonna be like, ah.
Really sinister and not like this at all, Cole. Enough is enough.
Oh no. Lyra. No. Way onto the steps.
Bayley broke Lyra's nose.
Oh, she did.
Yep. There was blood everywhere. Then you should have seen all the blood they had. They just cleaned it up. Do you not see this?
Lyra Valkyria.
How she hit? How she hit?
Just with the elbow.
2027, WrestleMania 43 is live from
What about
Riyadh.
Roman? He's there yet?
No.
That's gonna be at the end.
It'd probably be like now. Stop.
Stop getting scary all the time.
At the Infosys Theater at MSG.
Shut up.
Live and in person. Triple A Eternal Glory. And as we stand and deliver. Plus, more fan experiences to be
I'll never understand why people like Rey Mysterio. I never understand why people like Rey Mysterio, Triple H, and Bayley chew gum during a match.
NXT Stand and Deliver in AAA Eternal
It won't make your mouth any more moister.
Madison Square Garden in New York City as part of WrestleMania 43 weekend in April 2027, creating a citywide moment for fans to celebrate the global two-night event. Prior to Stand and Deliver in Eternal Glory, WWE will host official WrestleMania 43 watch parties in Infosys Theater, transforming the versatile venue into an immersive live viewing experience for the WWE Universe. Additional details will be announced soon. And tonight, we're at the Mecca in Midtown Manhattan, Madison Square Garden. Saturday night's main event, presented by Arby's. We have the meats. And coming up next, we have our main event matchup. Tag team action with a ton on the line.
So they gonna do that last then?
CM Punk catches them. If you think I have something that belongs to you, come and get it.
Stop pandemic! That piece of... Get right back in here! After not being here for months!
When I was champion, I think what I said to you was, just say when. If that's the situation now, I'm asking you when. SummerSlam. I'm going to give you exactly what you want. Saturday night, May 2nd. CM Punk, Rhodes, Sami Zayn.
Dude, I am sweaty.
The main event for SummerSlam remains the same.
Put some deodorant on.
This is Arby's cheesesteak with 100% Angus steak and melty Cooper cheese.
Make me wanna
Some
leave.
say it's meat and cheese done right. And some people don't say anything because frankly it's rude to talk with your mouth full. Arby's, we have the meat. Cheesesteak with 100% Angus steak and melty Cooper cheese. Some say it's meat and cheese done right. And some people don't say anything because frankly it's rude to talk with your mouth full.
by the way, everyone, the last episode of the Shy will be next Friday. So after that, I have nothing else to watch after the stream is over. It'll be the end of the series, but feel free to watch the complete series now. Feel free to watch the complete series now if you haven't. Very good black drama. Arguably more better than Power, but I won't yuck your yum because Power is a good show, just not as good as The Shy.
Always delicious, never shown. To all you road troopers, family hikers, and YouTubers. To the everyday adventurers, sunshine seekers, and miners. Whether you're an out-of-towner, a Brunson family, or a backyard life. To daydreamers and infections. Consider this your invitation. Let's Texas.
Watermelons. What just happened? I can't watch it. That's what the link in the description is for. I'm not gonna recap the whole show when it's literally almost at the end. Girl, you pregnant? You pregnant? You got a onesie just for that?
Earlier tonight, there's still quite a bit of animosity between him and Gunther going into this match. But how motivated are you two to keep it one-on-one, the main event of SummerSlam?
Well, Kathy. Surprised you didn't ask the age-old question. Can they coexist?
Can you guys coexist too? Like, you guys are so confident in yourselves. Nobody can really coexist in matches when their partner is the one they have to face.
He's been my friend. He's been my brother. Tonight he's my partner. At SummerSlam, he's my opponent. And listen, it's not anything personal. This is business. Two people in the town are crafting.
See, he said that. He wouldn't have said that if he wasn't going to betray him.
Sure that it's just a one-on-one match tonight. Watch his back, so he has a lot of reasons. So, who goes out first? So, earlier I'll go out with you. By that, but normally the champ
Normally the champ's supposed to come out first. There it goes. Aww. He gave a bracelet to that kid cosplaying him. Look up the personality.
Notice how Cody's sitting in the middle of the ring. All of the champ, CM Punk. And it is imperative tonight, Wade, for both of these teams to be on the same page. For both of these teams to get along. Because there is so much pressure and there is so much at stake here tonight.
Yeah, so it's a wall-on-wall matchup at SummerSlam for the WWE Championship between CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. You've got a 50% chance of winning that now. If Sami Zayn and Gunther win tonight, it's win, and you are in. And that match at SummerSlam becomes a fatal four-way. Your chances of winning
He's wearing Nick's colors.
5%, so of course, Gunther and Zayn want to get in, and Punk and Cody want to keep them out.
Whoa, that's kind of cool how they made the light look like a curtain. That's really cool how they made the light look like a curtain. I never noticed that about his lighting.
Well, this man Gunther's made it very clear that he does not respect his tag team partner tonight, one Sami Zayn. He called him a bum, but he's got to get along with Sami tonight in order to earn an opportunity for the championship at SummerSlam.
Looks like I'm getting tired. I'm not tired. I look like that all the time, even when I am actually tired. And the timing was confusing today because it was raining so much today that it basically looked like it was nighttime all day. Ooh. Oh, Lillian, watch out, Lily.
And Cody over here to help his partner out, because remember, folks, what goes on here, a loss for Rhodes and Punk means that we got a fatal four-way at SummerSlam. As Cody Rhodes, what it's like to not have a champions in
Oh, Cody Rhodes is wearing Nick's colors too. I didn't notice that.
by Sami Zayn that night in the triple threat that Gunther was involved in. And in a fatal four-way, as Wade mentioned earlier, the chances of remaining champion go down to 25%. And now Sami Zayn
Hi guys, I never asked you guys is my dark spot remover working? You gotta tell me because I'm going to take my dark spot treatment every day, and I just want to know, are my dark spots like, fading or something? Cause they're cause they look like they are, but I can't really tell yet.
Now Sami Zayn with Punk on the top rope. Punk fighting back. Non-stop action in this matchup since the beginning. CM Punk now. Top rope, spy, takes on Sami Zayn. Now, this is our main event match.
Again, CM Punk's nose is bleeding. That's the third bust. That's the third bust open of today. But CM Punk looks like he just has a scratch on his nose. It's not nothing broken. Everyone's being hardcore today. Fallon handling Lyra Valkyria. Now CM Punk nose is bleeding too. I wondered why you still wore that belt. Don't you give it away before the match to a kid? Sami Zayn is gone in the meantime. Everyone's bleeding, I know, right? Nobody cares tonight. I know, I pointed it out, thank you. But it's not as bad as Lyra. Lyra for sure broke her nose. CM Punk looked like he just got a cut on his nose. Yeah, he just got a cut on the tip of his nose. Yeah. Oh dear. This is bad. Uh-oh. His eye / nose.
Gunther's down, Rhodes is down, Sami Zayn with pump, this is all out of the park. And now Sami Zayn with an opportunity. How sweet this would be for Sami Zayn. Touchdown, Cody Rhodes.
Everybody's down. Everyone's dead. Not the 360. Yes, I get it. Everyone's down. I don't need a 360 to see that. Yeah, I knew something like that would happen. Yep. It's over, man. Oh, okay. Oh, the referee! The referee is down. Yeah, saved it. Yeah, but there's no referee in now. Now there's no one to actually. There's two ways. There's two ways this could end. There's no referee and they pin and Sami gets pinned or Gunther gets pinned and they don't win, or the opposite will happen. Yeah. Okay. So option one, they're gonna pin Sami or Gunther and no referee. There's still no official. Okay, now will there be officials? Oh no! Nick Aldis, man! What are you doing, man? What are you doing, man? I feel like I'm watching Triple H's Authority Days all over again. My God. But now Sami and Gunther will be angry at you. Yeah, you're not friends. Oh man. I'm not sure how I feel about this because Nick Aldis, yes, like I said, if it didn't work out for Pat McAfee, how's it gonna work out for a retired wrestler? Because it didn't work out for Goldberg either. Either Nick Aldis has someone to fight for him, or he's gonna fight him himself. Because if this continues to happen, I would see this would make Nick Aldis be more of a manager type than a GM at this point. Is that why Adam Pearce is taking over both brands now? Because Nick Aldis would rather be a manager type than a GM. It just hit his eye. The straps just hit his eye.
Talk about that tomorrow as part of the SummerSlam kickoff show. It's going to be live from the Javits Center, part of Fanatics Fest. It takes place at 1:30 Eastern.
Punk hit him with the belt. I know. He hit him with the straps. That was an accident, though.
SummerSlam kickoff. I have the honor and privilege to be able to host that. Cody and Punk will be there among many other superstars tomorrow at Fanatics Fest. Let's head up to Joe Tessitore and Stephanie McMahon. What a night here at Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. We're going to get into everything with Steph and her analysis. We will listen in a moment.
It wasn't in the plan. It's all good. It was funny.
And Joe, I'm not sure about how everything went down, but I have to say I'm incredibly excited for this one-on-one match. Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk for the undisputed WWE Championship for the first time in nearly
Punk did that by mistake. I think he wanted to do that. Whether it was on purpose or an accident, it was funny either way.
I don't like it when people get involved, but I guess he needed to do it and that was right. That is true, Joe. It's not a joke. It's not a
Now, Now Roman Reigns is going to come out and present Jalen Brunson.
Well, I mean, you've seen what happened tonight. You saw what happened with Bayley. You saw what happened with Lyra Valkyria. I mean, these women are bringing it to another level with the brutality that, quite frankly, I've never seen. I'm a little nervous about what's going to happen in this match.
Time back home in Minnesota. We also have a six-man tag team match. Jacob Lutz and Brawl against LA Knight versus Soul Storm. Plus, the Intercontinental Championship match is set to come your way at SummerSlam. Hands up and Chad Gable. What a show that's going to be. And then Steph, the Women's World Championship. Io Sky is greater than and she said, let's run it back against Liv.
I mean, both of these women are two of my favorites. I really can't wait to see what's going to happen.
Hell in a Cell.
Will Seth Rollins interrupt this?
Fucking Reigns. That's what they said they were gonna say when
Yes.
Netflix came. How they was gonna introduce him.
Yes, they ain't.
Roman fucking Reigns. Then they said the same thing. What's up, bro?
No. They never were gonna do that. So when Brock Lesnar had his take shit, get hit shirt, Netflix censored that as well. And I'm like, it's so ridiculous how they're just censoring profanity and blood on their replays, because I'm like, bruh, everybody saw it. Like, censoring your replays doesn't take away what people actually saw. Nobody has that. Nobody has short-term memory like that. And if they really wanted to, they could just watch it on the website, like, the website that I provide, and just watch the original copy. So it's not like it's completely erased.
Ultimate shit, you feel me?
Yes.
Straight up. No bullshit. Roman Reigns. You got Roman Reigns, and then you got Jalen Brunson.
Yes.
The two greatest of all time.
Yes.
Thank you. Now get the fuck off.
You're holding on to my hand. Like, what the heck? You know why it's all purple? You know why it's all purple? Because BTS is also coming. BTS is also coming later this week, and they're lighting up the whole town purple for them. So, forget the Knicks for now. It's BTS. It's BTS that's coming. How many matches was on the card? That was the last one. We had Fatal Influence and Brie Bella and Paige's match. The show was short. Well, duh. Saturday night main events are no more than 1 hour or 2 hours if it's a that kind of show. I don't know what you were expecting. Here it is. Mr. Jalen Brunson, everyone. What do you think about Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns? Do I like it? Yes, but what I don't like is that they're really trying to erase Dean Ambrose just because he's on the other company right now. You can't erase Dean Ambrose. I'm just saying. Yay! I remember all that. I actually watched all of that. I really hope this means Nick Aldis is coming back to wrestle. He's extremely good in the ring. I hope so, because if the same thing that happens to Goldberg happens to Nick Aldis, then what was the point? Because there's only so many wrestlers that Gunther can retire. Like, Come on. Like, if you're going to have Gunther be like, this career killer forever, like, I mean, there's so many people he could retire, man. Oh, he shook his head at the Danhausen picture. If Dean Ambrose was still with the company, the storyline would be a lot better and more interesting. Well, duh. Yay, Mr. Cat. There's Alicia. Girl, shut up. Wrap it up. You guys only got 2 minutes, and they're not gonna pay the extra minutes for y'all. Roman Reigns or not. Maybe. But I've been wrong before, so. I'm being spicy with you. No. I wouldn't know. I'll never be spicy for anyone on here. Speaking of spicy, did you know they make cayenne pepper rock candy? My neighbor was trying to get me to try it, but I don't like spicy foods. I never heard of that, but people put spice on fruit all the time, so for them to just put in a candy, I wouldn't put it past them. Even Spanish people put fruit rolled up in a fruit roll up, and then they put, you know, the spicy mixture on top of that, and they harden it up so it could become like a crunchy fruit or something, a crunchy outer circle of a soft fruit.
Well, this is something you don't see every day now, do you, huh? Some of you are probably wondering, what are we doing out here right now? And that's why I'm here to tell you, this is rare air. This is where greatness acknowledges greatness. And it's no secret, this city is the home of WWE.
Nope, because they visit more places than New York nowadays. Back then it probably was, but they visit way more farther away cities than New York. They only visit New York like once every 3 months or something.
I think I speak for all of us.
It's good with spicy food, but I'm a weird. I don't even like Tabasco sauce. I don't. The only time I consider having, like, you know, hot sauce is when I'm eating crab and I put in the broth. Hot sauce and beer makes a good crab broth.
The finals MVP. NBA champion. And the king of New York.
I officially gave up with Sami Zayn. I'm not giving up on him, but I just knew he wasn't going to go nowhere with what WWE are doing right now.
Every champion.
I'm not going to have false hope when they're clearly not focused on him being the priority right now. I'm not going to give myself or you guys false hope.
Every champ in WWE needs a title.
Is my brother a Knicks fan? I mean, not really. He's not really a basketball fan. He was just only hyped about the Knicks this year around was because you know, this was a historic thing for the, like, you know, city of New York. So that's the only reason why he was hype about it now, but he doesn't care much about basketball. He does play NBA 2K though with his friend, so he just cares about that in a sense. But as far as like being an actual fan of the sport, he just watches it if it's an interesting game. He doesn't like follow it and the players all the time like he does football. My brother's a diehard Patriots fan, and I don't think that'll ever change. Where are they going with this? Not really. I don't think it's anything storyline related whatsoever. I think they're just because they're literally in New York and they just want to take some of the publicity from the Knicks onto them. Yeah, I knew they would pay the extra hours, the extra minutes for Roman Reigns. Yeah, I knew Seth Rollins would come out too. But after he made his speech. Long Island must have been crazy after the Knicks won the championships. Not really. We were much calmer about it. But oh, Tyrese Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton. But as I was saying, Long Island was pretty chill. Like, yeah, some people had watch parties in bars and stuff, and that was pretty cool because my friend actually went to one. But New York was the place to be when all the shit of the NBA Finals happened. The only crazy thing that I considered happened during this whole time. The only crazy thing that I considered happened the whole time was when a Dick's Sporting Goods in the mall opened up at 3 a.m. just because they knew that people would be hype about the game and then they would get mad money off of Knicks merchandise. He's gonna... He's just so nonchalant. Lord knows the Knicks fans have been waiting forever to finally get another championship. That's why it was so important this year around. But otherwise, I wouldn't really care. I just knew it was important. It was an important win for New York, for New York teams all around. This is the end, you guys. So, not Seth Rollins, leaving in a huff. Oh, the trophy. I like this matchup at SummerSlam. I wouldn't go that far, but they're already eating up off of the publicity of NBA, so why not take advantage of it even more? promo segment was okay. This promo had nothing to do with the storyline. I just knew Seth Rollins would get involved, but it was very vague, so... Can't be that insensitive to the city of New York. That trophy seems heavier than the actual title, so be careful. That's the end of the show, you guys. I don't really have much to say about it, except that there was a lot of nose busting in this whole matchup, and this will probably be the most exciting main event, and probably the only one in a while that will do all that. So at least we have that memory to be fond of. But as for that, nothing really more to say. The Naga 2 House Streams, Instagram, and Discord are in the description below. I'm on Haii, still further notice, but follow them anyway. And my donation links, Ko-Fi, Cash App is in the description as well. Any and all donations are accepted and appreciated. Thanks. And as always, the wrestling server link is in the description below too. And as always for today's show only. So if you want to watch something else, go to the home watermark above, and you can see all that's on or upcoming, from TNA to AAA to AEW to Honor of Glory, UFC, all that. So save a bookmark it if you don't have live TV or streaming services, like I do sometimes. So if you also need a way to watch SummerSlam, that's your way. Also, if you still want to watch wrestling, I can tell you right now that that AAA is on right now on the WWE YouTube channel. If you're interested, I'm going to watch it, but just on my own time. So I'll see you guys till then. Thanks for joining. Be safe and remember, do it with idle energy. Bye.